Hello friends, and it's me again, and welcome to my channel. So today I will talk about the roulette strategy that never work. As my experience, this strategy never work. Alright, let's see which one. So the first one is play only one number or a few numbers, one or two numbers. I got one case, he paid with me. He only bet on number 23 the whole night, and at the end he lost a few $1,000 every night. I don't know why he keep playing like that. So believe me, never pay this strategy. Don't bet on one number. That's not gonna be your night. Sometimes it's not your night. Even if you bet one number, it's not gonna hit any single hand. I think he bet like $100 on the number 23. He bet that for I think more than $2,000. More than $2,000 he lose. So this method not work, believe me. You're not gonna play this method. The next strategy I would like to share with you that never work is high or low only. So stop playing like that, believe me. Why? Because if the result is come out as a zero, if the zero come out, all the outside bet lose. So if you keep on betting high or low, or if you like to bet on high or low, I recommend you to go to the baccarat table. So that's gonna be better. So you only guess player banker, and if the tie, you not lose but you not win. So it's fair more than roulette. If roulette you win on big or win, and the result is zero, you lose. Doesn't matter you bet on big or win. You big or small, doesn't matter, you lose. Alright, the next strategy is only outside bet. What is the outside bets? The outside bets is whatever that not number. For example, small, big, even, odd, red, black, the dozen, or quorum. So don't bet only on the outside bet, because what I said before, if the result is zero, you lose all your money because you bet all the outside bet. So what I recommend you is to try to bet on the numbers, but not every single hand. Just sometimes it's gonna be black or it's gonna be red for sure, so then you bet, but not just bet on the outside bet only. So try something, not just fix on this strategy, because I got some of my guests, he fixed on the outside bet. I don't know why he's so love with the column and the dozen. So I told him, oh, you better, if it's gonna be the second column, then you go for straight up. Use the strategy I told you before, the zone selection. So if it's gonna be this column, then you bet straight up all this column, 12 numbers, you get 35 times. It's fair enough to win. It's not this method, outside bet, that's not gonna work. The next one I would like to share with you is bet 34 numbers. Why? It makes sense, because you get 30. If you bet straight up, if you bet zone straight up, you get 35 times. If you bet 34 number, then you get a profit of 1 chips. Well, this method not gonna work, because always happen. What always happen is whichever number you not bet is gonna come out always. I got one guy, he bet from number 1 to number 35. Not 35, I think 34. Yeah, I think he bet something like that. I think maybe 1 to 34 or 33, something like that. He bet around 30 to 34 numbers around it. He keep on value. He said like, oh, because this one gonna cover so many numbers, and if I win, I'm gonna win for sure. But at the end, he lose all his money. Why? Because this one you need a lot of investment. You need a lot of budget to do this one, and also that doesn't work, because as I said before, the number that you not bet always come out, always. I don't know why, but try not to use this strategy. If anyone tell you to use the strategy to bet more than 20 numbers, don't use it. Never bet more than 20 numbers. That's what I recommend you as my experience. But I not say like, oh, you cannot bet like that. I just recommend you as my experience. Well, no more than 20 numbers that you should bet in each spin. And I think that's it for today. And thanks for watching, and all the best to you. See you then.